Greetings, classic cinema and TV fans. This is Jason Lockard, Pastor Jay, here with you once again, bringing you another Flashback Friday. Today, this, as we are releasing this is the day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday, if you will. You know what? We want to wish you a very happy Thanksgiving. I hope you had a great one, and you're out getting all them great deals, maybe spending just a little bit of time with us as we share something with you today. We got a pretty good little stack of little Blu-rays here and DVDs that we want to share with you. Quick look at some of these new releases from the good folks at MVD that have sent these to us, and we're going to share them with you. Just a quick look. This is a new documentary that is pretty interesting. This one is called Can't Be Stopped. I've always been really impressed with graffiti artists. They a really interesting way of being able to create amazing art just from spray paint. You know, it's amazing. And this is kind of a documentary about the influence of graffiti art and all that type of good stuff. I think this is really interesting. I haven't actually watched it, but I'm very interested in checking this one out, seeing what this one is like. New documentary, about 74 minutes long, and it tells the story about these graffiti artists and what inspires them and all that. And I'm looking really forward to this. This is pretty interesting. With the Blu-ray release, the disc has the same artwork as the actual artwork on the Blu-ray case, so or Blu-ray insert, I should say. So there you go. Very interesting. I'm looking forward to checking that one out. I like that. Also, this one from Cult Epics. This is kind of an interesting one. This is called The Last Romantic Lover, and this one is about a editor-in-chief of a New York women's magazine who is organizing the Last Romantic Lover contest to see if men really are romantic, have a sense of romance. I actually have never seen this one. Kind of interesting. It's in a new 4K scan transfer from the original 35mm negative. There's audio commentary, there's interviews, there's photo galleries, and additional trailers from Cult Epics. So that's kind of interesting. That may be something you may want to check out. I don't know. That's an interesting one. All right, continuing on, there is Blood and Diamonds. This is kind of an interesting film. Italian cinema. It takes place as part of the mafia, if you will. The mafia, a mafia gang sets up Guido, and Guido is sent to prison, and he vows to take revenge on those who betrayed him. So that's kind of interesting. Claudio Castanelli is Guido, so that's pretty interesting. Love the artwork here, and it's kind of a shiny silver type case, or slipcover, I should say. As you can see, different artwork on the inside, so that's kind of cool. There's also this is really cool. Comes with a fold-out poster. I mean, a pretty epic-looking fold-out poster. You get this artwork, or you get this artwork, whichever you prefer. And it's the same thing with the DVD insert. You can have either artwork that you prefer. Comes with a special booklet filled with all kinds of information about Blood and Diamonds. And that is a really cool disc artwork, though. I like that. I like that artwork on that disc. That's pretty cool. With this release, let's see. There is, it's a new 4K restoration. It has, let's see, both audio in Italian, in the original Italian, or in English, so that's cool. Audio commentary, there's Journey of Love, discovering Fernando de Leo, a feature-length documentary. There's all kinds of really interesting stuff on here. So that's pretty interesting. Yeah. Good folks at 88 Films releasing this one, and that is really epic. They've been doing a lot of these cult films, so that's pretty cool. All right, continuing on, Visual Vengeance is releasing this one, Heartland of Darkness. This one is about it takes place in a small town in Ohio where a former big city journalist buys the town newspaper and quickly finds that there's kind of a conspiracy of ritualistic murder and cult mind control. And so that's pretty interesting. It is jam-packed with special features. We're going to look at all those special features. Good night. Okay, so I'm not going to go through all those. That is just jam-packed with bonus features, as you can see. So, wow. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff there. That's interesting. Different artwork on the inside cover from the slip cover. And then there's really some interesting things here. Look at this. You get a fold-out poster for Heart of Darkness. There we go. Fold-out poster. Kind of cool. There's also a booklet that features some stuff about the film. There's also, this I thought was kind of interesting, little stickers that they would put on the VHS tapes, you know, at the mom and pop rentals. That's pretty cool. And this is a Heart of Darkness prayer cloth. That's interesting. Okay, so just kind of an interesting little release. I don't know. It's interesting. So, I don't know. If you like those cult horror films, Heart of Darkness may be one that you'll like. All right, this one I was kind of excited about. Patrick Reed Johnson is a filmmaker, probably best known for directing Space Invaders, one of my favorites. I love that film. But in his early life as a teenager, he was inspired by Star Wars, like all of us have been inspired by Star Wars, right? And he had the idea when he, saw Star Wars to become a filmmaker. And he wanted to do his biography of his life, right? So instead of writing a biography, he decided to make a movie. It took him 20 years to complete the film. And what came forth was this: 5/25/77. And so this thing has finally been released. I just realized I'm wearing my Star Wars shirt. I didn't even realize that was not planned. I just happened to notice that I'm wearing my Star Wars shirt as I'm talking about this that is inspired by Star Wars. There you go. Okay. So you can see I'm inspired by Star Wars too. Okay. But anyway, 5/25/77 is really a labor of love, and it is a very, very fun little film. We have written a full written review, so go to Classic Cinema Plus, check it out. It is up, and you can check that out in its entirety as we go into deep detail on the film. Slipcover, regular artwork on the DVD, or Blu-ray, I should say. It also is available on DVD as well. Same artwork is available on the disc as well. So there you go. Included in this is let's see, there's an audio commentary by Patrick Reed Johnson, and there's a Q&A from the 2013 Fantasia Film Festival featuring Patrick Reed Johnson, theatrical trailer gallery and photo galleries, all available on this. This is really an interesting and a fun little film. I definitely suggest checking this out if you like biography type films, or if you're a fan of Star Wars or those old 70s style films. Definitely check this out. It is a lot of fun. It's a coming of age story, and it's really pretty cool. All right, and then finally, as we conclude, we have just received this today, so I'm very excited about it. This is You Can't Do That on Film. Now, in the 80s, there was a TV show that was played on Nickelodeon. That was when Nickelodeon had some of the coolest shows in the world in the 80s and the 90s. And since then, we've kind of went, you know. Now, I know some people would say that's mean, but I'm just saying it's... Television today can't compare to the 80s and the 90s. It just can't. But anyway, You Can't Do That on Television was a TV show where it was... parents were like, you can't do that on television. And it was a fun film, or fun show, where you would say, water, and the water would fall. I don't know, and you would get slimed. That's where the sliming of that we know from Nickelodeon started, was on You Can't Do That on Television. It was just a fun show. It was a sort of like sketch comedy, like Saturday Night Live or SCTV or some of those old Mad TV or whatever. You know, it was kids doing sketch comedy, and it was so much fun. It really was a fun show. This is a new documentary that explores You Can't Do That on Television, why it was so popular, and what people think of it even after all these years. It's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. I've saw clips of it, and it looks like a really, really interesting documentary. It really does. There's all kinds of bonus features here. DVD promos, there's image slideshows, there's outtakes, there's extended interviews, interviews with Roger Price, just interesting things. And there's also a 2006 fan-made pilot. How do I say this? I like the fact that they put this on this release, the 2006 fan-made pilot. But the fan-made pilot is not going to be what you think of You Can't Do That on Television. I think it was it's an interesting bonus. But the main event, the actual thing, is going to be this documentary. That's what you're going to want. The fan-made pilot is not going to be something that you're going to relive. It's made by fans and not the quality of the TV show. It's just not. But it's a good little bonus to have on this disc. So anyway, but I'm looking forward to checking out this entire documentary and checking it out. It's 75 minutes long, so yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun to check out. All right, so there you go. Those are some of the amazing new upcoming releases from MVD that sent us these from all different types of companies. Maybe you'll want to check one of these out. Add them to your collection. Hey, it's Black Friday. Go check them out. Maybe you can find them on a really good deal. You never know. All right. Well, that's all the time we got for today. We want to remind you to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Also, be sure to go to Classic Cinema Plus and check out all the reviews we got up there. We would definitely appreciate it. It helps out so much to know that you like what we're doing here. So be sure to give us that thumbs up. I would appreciate it so much. And until we see you next time, this is Jason Lockard reminding you that if you want to see a great film, check out a classic, and we will see you next time for another Flashback Friday. Have a blessed one. Bye.